Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn about time intelligent function in Power BI. There are almost 50 date and time function available. Don't worry, it might sound a lot, but I have broke them into the 9 easy sections where each section is focused on specific purpose. And by the end of the video, I will promise you not only understand these functions, but also feel confident of applying these in your own report and dashboards. So, alright, let's jump right in. Alright, so in this first section, we are going to check the DAX function that help you to pull the specific detail from the date column. Thinking about like when you are analyzing the data, sometimes you don't just need the full date, right? You might only care about the year or just a month or maybe a day of a week. For example, let's say you want to compare a sales month by month across the different year. In this case, extracting the month is super important. Or imagine you are creating the quarterly performance report for your boss and will having a quarter directly into the table is quite to make it easier. And that exactly why these functions are so powerful. With just one formula, you can quickly pull out the specific element from your data. And trust me, once you start using these, your analysis become way smoother, way faster. Alright, let's start with the first function of date and time. For that, we have actually imported the sample data set which contain the dates, and we will use this particular table to perform tasks. So start with the year. It actually take a date as the input. Just give that to it. So in our DT day column, we actually have the date. So enter that one. Okay, now you can see there is a separate column is created which show the numeric value for the year. Let's move toward the next syntax, that is a month, which is similar to the year but return the month in the numeric format. So just enter month and then DTE day as an input and press enter. Now you can see there is a new month column is there which show the different numeric value for the day. If we see there is a 14 April 2018 and you can see it's written the value of 4 in the particular column. Next we will add the column for our quarter function. It also take the DT date as a input and just click enter. Now you can see our dates are basically divided into the 4 part as it fall into the different quarters. Let's show you for January it show the 1, for February it's 1, then as soon as we approach April it will show you the 2 because the April is in the second quarter of the year. Now let's just add the new column, that is a day. Let's just remove that one. Then we enter a date as the input. Okay, so right now the day function is written as the particular date of the month as a numerical value. Suppose if you have the date 6 January 2018, it will return the value 6 in the numeric format. Let's just look at the another function, that is a week number. If you know the calendar, we have the 52 or 53 weeks, and week number basically return as the value of the week. It also contain the DT day as an input, but along with that it will take a return type as a input. So what is actual a return type? Let me show you on their website. So return type is basically from which date the particular year is start. If we consider a conventional calendar, it's basically start from January 1st, and this particular week is considered to be the first week of the year. However, according to the ISO standard calendar or Europe, the one with the majority day is considered to be the first week of the year. So due to which there are different data types that start the week from the different days, and you can give them as an input into the return types. There are several numbers, so just start with the basic one. So just give dt day as a day, then comma, we enter 1 as a return type and then enter. So here you can see it will return us the value from 1 to 52 depend on the week that the particular date is falling. Here you can see for 29 December 2018 it will show the 52 as a week number. The next function is a weekday, which tells us about the which day of week the particular date is, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like that. So just weekday, then we give the date as a input, and here we also have the return type, but it is slightly different than we actually have. So just get back into the Power BI website. Here we can see for weekday we have the different values, and this value is exactly represent from which day to be considered as a first and which day considered to be as a last. If you enter a return value 1, it will show you Sunday as a 1 and Saturday as a 7. While if you consider the return type as a 2, it will return the value 1 for a Monday and 7 for a Sunday. And in the third type, this return the value 0 for Monday and 6 for a Sunday. And these three are majorly used return types in this particular function, and other are you can just look and ignore because that not wisely used. So just remember these three one. Just let me show you how the changes has been done. If we return the return type 1, it will see that Saturday it will show 7, and if we copy the same function and just paste the return type as a 2, you can see for Saturday it show the 6, and if we continue and input return type as a 3, okay. Now you can see for Saturday we see a 5 as a numeric value. So we have done with the day function. Just come back to the time function where we can extract the times, hours, minutes and seconds from the particular value. Here we have the simple timetable which show the 3 different times value, and we can use that for the perform. Okay, so the first one is a hour function. Let's enter time column into the input. You can also enter a date column which contain date and time format, and it will return the hour for you. It is basically used in the social media monitoring where you get the engagement on particular hour. So you can see over here it will return the 2 in the hour column as per the column 1. Next one is a minute column which show you the value from 0 to 59 as per the data that has been provided to the function. So let's just execute that one also. Okay, now you can see for first one we can see 11, and for second and third you can see 12, 12. So it just basically return the numeric value for the minute, and you can use that one. Now just the last function of the extract series is a second, where we try to extract the second from the particular column. So just let's do that. Here you can see it will return as the second in the separate column from that the input that we have given the column 1. So alright, we have done with the extracts section of the time intelligence series of the Power BI, and in part 2 we'll learn the another function of the time and date series. So let's move forward.